Follow the river that leads to bigger streams. Your love is everything to me. 'Cause my love runs deep as the ocean. Oh, yes,
It's like oh. All good surfers make a plan. Okay, so they don't just randomly go out there. They look at where the waves are best, how they're going to get to those waves, where they're going to surf them to, how they're going to get back to them. Okay, for you guys, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to make a bit of a plan. Full herd of rips, obviously. You know, basically the waves brings the water in, the rips takes the water out. The bigger the waves and the more waves coming in, the bigger the rip and the more water going out. You'll understand that? So go to a beach that's got no waves, generally no rip. You guys need to know how to identify it because we're going to avoid it at this stage. Alright, so do any of you guys know methods of identifying the rip? There's 4 methods. Okay, the number 1 method is a calm spot on the ocean or no waves breaking. Okay, so generally how we find that is after the waves come through, they leave white on the ocean, and it's where the white isn't. Okay, the number 2 method is a crisscrossy choppiness of the water. So if you come to a beach and all the waves look the same, and one place looks funny or different, it's going to be the rip for sure. So number 1, calm spot. Number 2, crisscrossy choppiness of the water. Number 3, discoloration of the foam. And number 4, debris floating out. So if we see stuff floating out, the sense clearly the rip. So when we sit here and have a bit of a look, got some big waves coming in. And so with the big waves coming in, it means a lot of water going out. So we can just see in here, that's quite funny because there's a lot of discoloration. But if we look down the beach quite away, can you see a big bit of discoloration going out? Yeah, that's a really clear rip down there. There's even a bit of a clearing bit in amongst the white. Okay, so if we didn't have this elevation, we wouldn't see that. If we were down on the beach, we wouldn't see it. The other place we've got to be aware of is next to the rocks. We can see all the browniness in the foam down through here. And so how it basically works, generally if there's rocks at a surf beach, there'll be a rip next to the rocks. They create that little current going out. Next bit's what we call sweep or feeder current. Sideways water movement close to the shore. So we've got those waves bringing the water in. We've found our 2 rips taking the water out. The sweep or feeder current moves the water to the rip. So when we enter the water, we take a fixed point marking on the land and we keep lining ourselves up with that. If you're moving one way or the other, you come back in onto the shore, move back along, come back out at the starting spot. So today you've got the 3 surf coaches with you. Keep coming to us. If you're not near us, it's because you've drifted away. You need to go back to the beach and come back around. Walking in and out through the waves, keep the surfboard on one side or the other at all times. Sideways in front of you, bang straight into you. Don't get behind each other. Okay, so if someone's walking out in front of you and you're behind them, move a little bit to the left or right, just so if they get washed backwards they don't hit you, or if they turn to catch the wave, you're not in their way. If you do turn to catch a wave and someone's in front of you, we don't go. Okay, you might think they'll get out of my way. It's really hard to move fast in the ocean. Okay, the surfboards go where you look. So if you're surfing in and you see someone and you're looking at them, it's going to turn towards them. So we need to make sure we're looking for a nice clean line. Okay. Whenever you fall off the surfboard, I want you to cover your head. The bit of your head you want to cover is your face. What I say is, covering your head is compulsory, cringing is optional. You guys all want to show me, covering your face? Okay, the surfboard is only going to hit you in the head 1 in 100 times. It could be the first. Cover your head every time. When you come up from under the water, there's a 1 in 4 chance the surfboard's going to end up above your head. So just as you come up from under the water, come up with your hand first. If you feel the surfboard above your head, push it to one side and up you come. All right. Our last little bit's just our safety signals. If at any point in time you're in trouble, not happy, just raise one arm. One of the coaches will be to you in milliseconds. If we're concerned about you, we'll call out to you, tap ourselves on the head. That means, are you okay? If you're okay, tap yourself on the head back. If you're not okay, what are you going to do? Put your arm up, yep. And the last one is, if for some reason we need you all out of the ocean, we'll call out and wave our arms in a circular motion, and that means straight back to the beach. We're going to come down and onto the beach, and we're going to practice our lying down to standing up one last time, so it's the last thing in our head. Cool? Oh, and don't forget to cheer at each other. Phew!
Whee. Hi, Tony. Yep, over there.
Baby, I'm the only thing you need.
Oh.
Or just maybe
Yes.
perception is reality.
Yes. Oh!
'Cause my love unseen.
Lucian.
Ocean, oh, the said waves gonna stabilize it. Can face the love and pain.
Take your time. I've got 10 seconds, remember? Philip? Come on. Yes, yes. Got it, Philip. Yes. We friends, we chilling. Adios, amigo.